a little tough love on here right now. She should have never ever been live trying to entertain over 4,500 of people while you driving down on the road and trying to read their comments and mingle while you're driving. She shouldn't have done that.
Right.
It's 100% her fault. I mean, I'm not confused. It's 100% her fault.
I don't disagree with that. I don't think that's how I started out saying that I totally agree with that. But
right. Y'all can go ahead and talk. Let me grab some right quick.
Let me say this. Was it a mistake? I know for 100% it was a mistake that's gonna change her life. But I know she didn't do that on purpose. I know she did. And I know for the fact that she can go back and change the hands of time, baby, she'll turn that clock 50 times and change that.
Tanya, can I ask you a question?
Yes, beautiful.
When we make choices that we know can lead to certain things, is it truly a mistake? When do choices become choices and not mistakes? Because when they taught my kids, and we see billboards all the time, don't text and drive, don't do this, do that. So are choices mistakes, or are there choices that you have to take the consequences that comes with those choices?
Right.
A choice is a choice.
A choice is a choice. So I'm not negating that at all. Yeah. I'm not negating that.
Right.
This kind of brings me back to...
I'm saying she's going to have to deal with the consequences of the choice that she made. Because first of all, we're in Chicago. It's a law against even talking on the phone while you're driving. So she know if police pull up on the side of you, they even seeing you on the phone, that's a ticket, or either you can get locked up for that because they so many people got hurt from people
getting man.
So they made that a law. So she have to take accountability that this could have been avoided if she had followed the rules.
Oh, wait. Something else just came up in an article. It was actually posted today, and it mentions it's about this situation, and there's a wrongful death claim section. It says it is almost always the driver's duty to yield to any pedestrian, says council member. Yeah, the family of Darren Lucas may be entitled to a wrongful death claim. Family members of wrongful death claims may seek damages for loss of income, companionship, pain, and suffering. And goddamn.
Yeah,
and that's not even the criminal part. That's the civil part.
The civil, right?
Her life is gonna. That's wow.
So my thing is this. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What y'all think gonna happen?
No, go ahead, Drop. Go ahead.
No, somebody talking below me.
No, Miss Nikki. Go ahead, Nikki, love.
What y'all think gonna happen with the criminal part?
She's gonna get charged with something. She's definitely. I think she's going to prison for a little bit. There's too much out there.
Listen. She's getting charged with something, and I'm hoping that her background is clean enough to maybe she can get some probation, some community service and stuff like that. But in Chicago, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm from Chicago. That's a law.
You know what? Somebody else. That happened to somebody else on TikTok. They were talking about the person didn't have insurance and their car got stolen, I think, or something happened. I have a problem with people who drive without insurance. I have a problem with that. Cars, you can't pay for their cars. And they could have just meant they didn't have insurance to cover the theft, but they said, I don't have insurance. So that's different than having full coverage and just saying, I don't have insurance. No way that you should be driving and not have insurance. I don't think that's right at all. And while we talking about that, I'm gonna call my kids because they teenagers, and I'm gonna make sure I pay most of their insurance. But my son, he like to be grown and do whatever he want to do. But I'm gonna be sure I'm gonna put him on my. I'm gonna sneak.
Me
him
too,
on my
Mindy.
insurance.
I got uninsured too.
Yeah,
it's gonna be and they also are gonna look at because like in this, every case is different. Mm-hmm. But in my situation, they got cameras, so they're gonna. All that's going to be, taken into consideration. And I don't know what the law is in Chicago. Some places are a little bit more stronger to certain things.
Pedestrians always have the right of way in Chicago.
She video recorded herself. She literally video recorded the whole motherfucking incident. She didn't leave no crumbs. She recorded the impact what led up to the impact, what caused the impact. She recorded it. I'm just being honest, y'all. I gotta be honest.
You know what my thing is? To the person I was trying to make a point, and somebody, I'm not sure, somebody in the comment misunderstood me, but if somebody gets in a car and chooses to drink and then drive, is that a mistake? That's not a mistake. That's a choice.
That's an intention. You intentional. You know.
Intended.
That's what I'm saying.
Intentionally
Right,
got into the car. Yeah. So
that's what's going to be. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah,
right.
We can't say that she's innocent. So that's the point that I'm making, that it's not a mistake, it's a choice. A mistake is if I'm carrying a pot and I don't know that your foot is there and I drop a pot of beans on your foot. That's a mistake. But when somebody knowingly does something that can cause harm and you've been told that it can cause harm and take life, that's not a mistake. The only thing that I have is I don't know what that other person is doing. I know what she was doing was wrong. I just want to look at it from both sides and see the whole picture before I even say what's going to happen to her. That's the only thing that I'm saying, not for me.
Right.
If there's an investigation going on. There's an investigation going on. From my experience, when it's something that's so clean and cut, like, oh, it's this person's fault 100%. There's not really investigations going on like that. Like, let's just say this guy jumped in front of the car. There would be evidence there. They'll be like, oh yeah, this guy definitely jumped in front of the car. You're good to go. Nah, they're actively investigating it. So something's not adding up to them. She told them a story that's not adding up.
That's the thing. How fast was she going?
When you're driving down the street, you can look down and you can look up. You don't know how many miles an hour you're going, so you don't know how fast your car going.
Anything.
But within a drop of you drop your head and you drop it back up, you on the next block. So therefore, that little time you took up off that camera and held down and read the messages and looked your head up, you was on the next block. Y'all gotta come on now. You should have never took your eyes off the road.
Especially trying to read the comments. The comments, like.
But when we're driving, we could see them. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear her. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, why was she reading the comments?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the part, right? And then it's in 4K. Yes, the family. Right? Call me, Dana. The family is right. Everybody's grieving. Everybody. That affected all parties involved. That, like I said, this has affected people's lives forever. Man,
she was live. She was doing what she normally do on her page, entertaining her people on her page. Unfortunately, this live didn't go the way the rest of them was when you're on live and you're conversating instead of waiting to get behind your desk. Hey, I gotta make a run. I'll be back. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all with me, and you driving, and then you discuss it. Sometimes some of them topics get a little bit exciting, and it can take your focus for 2 minutes.
I have a question. I have a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
Usually, when we're driving, we can see at least a block ahead of us. So if he was already on the street, why she didn't see him? That's the only question that I keep asking in my mind. What could have been the circumstances that she could not see even before looking down at the phone? She had been looking straight ahead. So why she didn't already see him on the street?
Maybe she wasn't paying attention at all.
She was driving. If she wasn't, she would have been hitting cars, poles.
Maybe she just got lucky. I mean, you just got to get unlucky once.
Maybe he just had on dark clothing and she couldn't see him. I don't know.
That's exactly my point. That's my point. That's why I'm saying I'm waiting for the details before I pass judgment on what she should get. Because in my state, for instance, you're supposed to have on light clothes and a flashlight when you're walking down the street or riding a bicycle. You cannot ride a bicycle. You cannot. And when you're riding a bicycle, for instance, I'm just saying a bicycle, but when you're riding a bicycle, you're supposed to go with the same direction of traffic. So I'm saying all that to say is I
it had to be
what the person was doing.
Maybe he didn't see her either.
From what I